All right, but one funny thing I remember about Murph, camping stories and shit like that, or I've never gone to a Cubs game with him and gotten wasted, or rain delay or anything. Low Straitjackets played out here about 10 years ago. Actually, I think that's what that stage out there was built for. We're like, we need a fucking stage. Low Straitjackets, if you don't know, are an instrumental band that play like rockabilly surf music, and they all wear Mexican wrestling masks. They're pretty awesome. And God, I was thinking about that earlier today. It's like, that was like 10 years ago they were here. That's a freaking long time ago. That's a decade. Anyway, at the shows, at the merch stand, you can buy CDs and t-shirts and stuff. And one of the stuff things is Mexican wrestling masks. And Murph got one that night. I don't know if he paid for it. Maybe he got half price because he was, working here and all. But he proceeded to put it on and wear it around for the remainder of the night. So he's walking around in his blue denim shorts, because it's summertime, we're outside, and he happened to have on like an old white Ocean Pacific tank top, with like a little sunburst thing here.
You still have the shirt. It wasn't like. It was fluorescent.
Yeah, and it was pretty gay. Walking around in a tank top with a Mexican wrestling mask on. He was like, and he's out there like, cleaning up glasses, and stuff, and he was like the creepiest barback in the entire world. He wore it all night long, and I was thinking about this, and like, you should bring it back. Do you still have it?
Yeah.
You should bartend in it. I think that would be so cool, and I'd come in every day at 4 o'clock if you were back there behind the bar with that Straitjackets mask on, and you'd order a drink. Hey, I'll have a can of PBR, and in a Mexican wrestling mask, you don't talk, you just nod, you go. And you'd get me my PBR. And then every once in a while, you would blurt out the answer to a question in Jeopardy. Because you're always watching Jeopardy. Nobody's touched on Jeopardy tonight, have they? No? The problem is if he was wearing that mask all the time, it would eventually, he'd have to have a lot of them, or he'd have to do laundry with it a lot, because it would always have a barbecue sauce from little porgies all over it. Because that's my vision of Murph, is just 4 o'clock, opening the bar, and he's sitting up there at the bar with his Mexican wrestling mask, eating little porgies every day. I'm sure he only eats it once a day. Once a week, pardon me. What are some of Murph's other favorites besides porgies? Seaboat, yeah. Jackson's.
If we had a White Castle.
Buffet.
No, it wouldn't be White Castle.
That makes him fart. White Castle makes him fart. That'd be bad.
Alexander. Railroad for the
Outback.
Protein intolerant.
Food. That means he doesn't swallow.
Yeah. Mindy told me like last week or something that I was like, Jesus, I don't know what to say. I don't want to make fun of him, and I don't have tons of stories. I'm not a funny guy. But she said I could make fun of other people, which a lot of you have all done very well at. I don't know what I can do except other than this. If you have a secret, folks, that you don't want anybody to know, do not tell Coulter. Because that bitch will rat you out in an instant. If I go to Silver Bullet, my wife knows 4 hours later. It's in his column. Busted. Straight ass busted. Does anybody, well, I don't know why anybody remember it. One time I told him that I thought Lacey had a really nice ass. Not a good idea. Next time I'm in the bar, I got Lacey smacking my ass and giving me high fives going, Goldberg says you say I got a nice ass. I'm like, yeah. Right. What? She does something about that? What? Hey, she does have a nice ass. Ann Coulter does tell all your secrets to your best friends and your wives and anyone else. Murph, you're a fantastic guy. Thank you for welcoming me in your bar all the time, and like somebody else said, being a patron of the arts and all that. A purveyor of good beers.
Pervert. How would you know? Pervert.
Oh, the roasting the roaster, or something like that. Yeah, how would I know? How come you don't do shots? Let's go to that. What's up with that?
Let's do a shot. Does anybody?
Shots right now.
I understand that there's pacing. I typically don't like to do shots because that screws up the pacing. I can't drink 17 of these. That throws me off. It makes me, like, makes me black out around 13, 14, and then I come back too and start playing euchre with Murph at 1:30 in the morning and going booyah when I said it. Who's seen Murph drunk? Anybody? Oh boy, we got a few hands there.
Only employees.
That must have happened around. Was it before 2 a.m.? No hands go up. He's never drunk before 2 a.m. See, he's smart. He paces himself, and he waits, and he waits, and he waits till nobody else is really around.
And then he takes his pants off. Yeah.
Wow, I've never been here when he takes his pants off. Does that really happen?
Yeah.
All right.
Danced on the bar.
Dancing on the bar? Isn't that Samboni?
It was Bjork related. It's pronounced Bjork.
I feel a Bjork thing here going on. Mindy, you're chomping at the bit. Can I read your last paragraph, or one of your paragraphs?
Actually, this is from Molly.
What?
You want to read it?
I need another paper.
Oh. Well, where were you?
Wrote you.
No, your throbbing member poem.
No, you can't read that.
Come on, let me read like the next paragraph or something.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it back to Mindy, our wonderful host who organized a lot of this, who got us all together for a fantastic party for Murph. And again, make sure everybody checks out this awesome poster done by who?
Dean's Graphics.
Dean's Graphics. Thanks, Dean's Graphics.
Oh, that prostate. God damn. He's got a prostate like
Should we do a Pi Omega thing?
Yes.
Wait till he's back from the bathroom.
Oh, please.
They can sing in the bathroom.
Everyone out, smoke break.
Let's take a smoke break and then we'll send it back.